conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5, and the returner will be brought down. So Alabama's offense begins this game backed up. That was not a good return. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Harvey. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Harvey. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Alabama getting set with their 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for 6. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. The Texas Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Harvey. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at a 2nd and 9. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made. He stopped, but he gets a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 2nd and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And this offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They'll give it to the running back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20.
How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Longhorns will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tied.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Play action fake, looking to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's the running back in the flat. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Backfield is empty here for a second and inches. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Good enough for first down yardage. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. He decides to keep it here. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down here for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. It's caught downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5. And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. Longhorns pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. So we reach the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. After the PAT, the lead is still 31-7. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Breaks free, escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Long enough and good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket, using his legs here. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. 1st and 10 now for the offense. The back's got it. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll keep it going right. And he just keeps it and gets taken down behind the line. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Tries to get it to the running back. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns are on the move here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The ball is caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great 1st step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Longhorns are in the red zone. Handoff to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The contact as he threw it. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the rule on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick catch. Big play. Moves to 35. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. They call the draw play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tide. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Grab near the sticks. It's Harvey. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw it again. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Quick throw, catch made on the out route, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Send the back in motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Harvey. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Drops back from the shotgun looking for an open man. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He lets it go on the move. And he pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Tries the right with a quick throw. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it for a big gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. When they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk, the offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.